Good morning. Welcome to New You Today. I'm Sharon Doviet. Joining us today is Dr. Deason Dunagan from Dunagan, Yates & Allison Plastic Surgery Center in Huntsville. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, Sharon.
Glad to have you here. You do a lot of facial surgery, and we've heard the phrase full facial rejuvenation. What is involved in that?
You know, as plastic surgeons, we like to analyze the face. So we'll look at the balance between the forehead, eyes, chin, nose, and all of those relationships to create a nice harmonious balance. So that's what a full facial rejuvenation really means is we're going to change forehead, eyes, face and neck, maybe enhance the lips, and maybe take out some of the fatty tissue in the neck contour.
And you've got an example.
And this is a perfect example of that. And also, if you look carefully, you can see that with the light in the eyes. I mean, look at the difference in the light of the eyes in this after photograph. So lighten up the light in the eyes is one of our favorite things to do with facial surgery. And if you look at the profile, you can see that the neck contour is good. This has been done by tightening the muscles and also by doing some liposuction across the neck. But look at the contour of the face. The forehead, nose, chin relationship is now excellent, along with good lip projection, and the flatness of the mouth is diminished.
She's got to be very pleased with that. Very nice results. And men also go for full facial rejuvenation, facial surgery.
You know, guys are in the same boat. I mean, you know, we are guys, but we have the same desire to look good. And if you're a little bit older dad with a younger child, maybe a 4-year-old, you might decide to change that so you don't look like grandpa out on the Little League team.
Yeah.
And this is an individual who has forehead, eyes, face and neck rebalancing. This has been done by the same techniques that we've just talked about, and that is basically a S and a L lift, which tightens the mid-face and the neck. And
nobody's going to mistake him for granddad.
Oh, absolutely not.
He looks great. Is there a certain age that people should consider plastic surgery?
The reflection in the mirror, when you don't like that, that's usually the best time to change it. And it varies. Sometimes in any period of time, maybe say a 3-month period of time, I'll do some patients that are 40-ish. I'll do some patients that are 50-ish and some that are 60-ish, and some even past that for facial rejuvenation. So if your health is good, you can do a facial rejuvenation, and age is not the contraindicator. When to do it is when you're ready to do it yourself in your own head.
When you want it, it's time to try.
It's time, yes.
How does the phrase daylight saving time have any relation to plastic surgery?
Well, you know, one of the most frequent questions that patients ask is, how long will my facelift last? And the answer to that is shown on this screen. So it lasts to some degree forever. In other words, if you look back in 2004 versus this photograph in 2010, you can see that the changes that were made back earlier are still present. Mm-hmm. And there's been a very small amount of aging over that period of time, but the overall appearance is excellent. So if you look at it from the face-on view or from the profile view, you see the same thing. So it's just like setting back time. I mean, that's it.
What if I'm not ready for full facial rejuvenation, but I want to look refreshed?
You know, eyelid surgery is always a good thing to do with that. If you brighten up the eyes, you brighten up the facial appearance overall, and that's usually a positive thing. This individual has a brightening of the eyes. You can see the light up of the light in the eyes and a nice repositioning of the cheek area. Looks great.
Thanks, doctor, for being here. And if you didn't get your questions answered, here's how to reach Dr. Deason Dunagan with Dunagan, Yates & Allison Plastic Surgery Center in Huntsville, 256-536-4448. And more before and after pictures on the website, dyaplasticsurgery.com. Thanks for being with us.